It's the Powerhouse Woman Show. You're a powerhouse woman, successful, accomplished, but you know the time has come for something else. To pivot, make a shift, or do what you've been putting off for a long time. I'm Monica Pierre, a media entrepreneur, Emmy Award winning journalist, and coach, and I'm on a mission to help you figure out your path forward and create powerful new stories about your life and legacy. There's more ahead. Time to do the greatest work of your life. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us on the Powerhouse Woman Show. I'm Monica Pierre, and we are so fortunate that we are in our fifth season and about to go into the fall lineup for our show. So if you have someone you think would be an excellent guest on the show, please reach out to me at monicapierrepresents.com. And we would love to have a conversation with them to see if they could be a good guest on the show. What are we looking for? We're looking for powerhouse women. Yes, they're accomplished. Yes, they've done some great things, but they're willing to share their story, what the journey has been for them, the ups, the downs, the lessons learned. It's not like everybody lived happily ever after, right? There are some challenges and how they work through it and what advice and wisdom they can share with our audience. So if you know of someone, perhaps it's you, who would like to be a guest on the Powerhouse Woman Show, reach out to me at monicapierrepresents.com. I was thinking about today's show, and it's going to be a solo show. I want to talk directly to you, Powerhouse Woman. There's a thief in your midst. There is a thief, a robber, out to steal your joy. And I'm talking about being anxious, worried about your dreams. Something may have happened just today or recently. Perhaps there was a setback, a challenge, an unexpected challenge. You decided that this was going to be it. You had figured it out. You put your plan together. You made the pitch, made the presentation, and crickets. Nothing is happening. And you're starting to become very anxious, starting to become worried, starting to second guess. There's a thief in your midst. Or perhaps you thought you would finish the PhD program by now and it's taking a little bit longer. Maybe you have to take care of an aging parent. Maybe you're not feeling so well and there's something that you'll need to give attention to and you're starting to feel anxious, second guessing, doubting. The thief is always there, ready. And again, it is real, right? You didn't close the case. You didn't win the case as an attorney, or you didn't get the funding that you need to stay afloat as a nonprofit. Things are very real. They happen to us. Maybe you've put together launching your program online and it makes so much sense. It's a no-brainer. Who would say no to this amount? Crickets. No one's signing up. There's a thief in your midst. And this thief now is going to use this opportunity. The window's open, the door's ajar. You forgot to lock the door, and the thief is going to enter. And at this point, tell you that what you want is impossible, too hard. That you told yourself at the beginning of this quarter that you would be calm and you would just take things as they come and you wouldn't get all worked up, and now you're worked up. The thief is there to steal your joy. The thief is there to rob you because you said this is what you really wanted, but you're not guarding your thoughts. You are deciding that maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too hard. I'll just go back and get the 9 to 5, and nothing's wrong with that. Please hear me, powerhouse woman. But you're feeling overwhelmed and anxious. These are the moments to remember that what you want, what you set out to do, is not only possible, but it is necessary. There are going to be some challenges. There's going to be setbacks. You know that, right? We know that. But then when it happens, we feel it in our stomachs. We feel blindsided. We feel like, oh, what? What is happening here? So I want to encourage you this day, powerhouse woman, that number one, recognize that things will happen. Maybe your company got sold, or maybe you're selling your company and you're worried about the people that's going to be left behind with this new company. They don't do things the way you do it, but you made the decision to sell. Now is the time to remember that you have every right to have joy and to safeguard your heart, your mind, your spirit. So as you're feeling anxious, remember that it is inside, that the outside is there, but it's the inside that determines how you react to it. So if you're feeling like an imposter, it's going to show up and the thief will be able to grab it. Grab your dream, grab your joy. If you're feeling that no one is helping you and you're aggravated and resentful, you've lowered the shield and the thief can get in there and grab it. So remember, first of all, that it happens. Second, it's an inside reaction, the anxiety, the second guessing, the doubt, the checking in with everybody to make sure that they sign off, check off, that what you're doing makes sense to them. Always an inside job. And number three, you can have control of your joy. It's up to you. It's up to me. It's up to us how we react. So know that it happens. It's an inside job, and you get to control your reaction to all of it. And keep your eyes set on joy, asking yourself, am I reacting in a way that's robbing my joy? What can I do? One of the things that works for me, and trust me, I'm going through this right now, is for me to remember that it's an inside job, right? It happens, and that I want joy. Is this bringing me joy? And I go back to the basics. You know, I'm no basketball player, but sometimes you just gonna have to shoot and shoot and shoot and do layups and do layups and do free throws. Go back and go back to the beginning. And what was the one thing that really helped you make momentum and have movement, right? Do that. Take that step, get into action. That is going to help you. And remember that this is about a joyous journey. And there are things that are going to happen and come up, but you can handle them. You can figure it out. You can be brave. You can take a breath. You can manage the stress. Yes, it's going to take some action and some work, but you can do that. I hope that I've spoken to someone today who feels that the joy is just going away. There's no more joy left. There's always one fire after the other. I want you to know that that anxiety you're feeling, that second guessing that you're feeling, that worry that you're feeling, and that outright fear that you're feeling can be managed and controlled by you. Thank you for joining us today on the Powerhouse Woman Show. And I have one more thing I want to share with you. I am doing a training that's coming up very soon. I would love for you to find out more about it. It's called Lights, Camera, Clients, Leveraging TV Shows for Business Growth. I want you to have your own show. And I'm going to be working, this is an ambitious goal, 50 powerhouse women like you, either entrepreneurs, thought leaders, maybe you're an aspiring leader at your organization. I'm going to be working with 50 women to show them and to show you how to start your own show. Yes, it's about visibility. It's about clients, but it's also about you putting your expertise and your gift into the world through your TV show, where you get to control this platform. You get to control the guest and the content. So if you want to find out more about this, lights, camera, clients, leveraging TV shows for business growth, send me an email at monica@monicapierrepresents.com. And I'll give you all of the information. I have this amazing scholarship offer where I'm taking 90% off of the price, off of the tuition or the training costs, because I'm so convinced that I can work with you and help you. What I ask for in return is that you launch your show. That's number one. By the end of the year, we need to have 50 new shows launched, right? And that you allow me to talk to you about the process and the journey. I want to hear how it worked for you. And this testimonial is more than a testimonial. It's an encouragement and an inspiration for someone else who's been a little bit on the fence, and they could see how you did it and be inspired. So again, that's lights, camera, clients, leveraging TV shows for business growth. Thank you so much for being with us. Have a great day, and don't let that joy be robbed.